RIN TV coverage of the 2015 RIMS conference is brought to you by Inform Applications. Under Kevin Kelley's leadership, Ironshore has grown quickly since 2007. We caught up with Ironshore's CEO at the RIMS conference in New Orleans to get his thoughts on top concerns of risk managers, government involvement in risk and insurance, and Ironshore's growth plans for the future. Here are the highlights.
Well, I think concerns of risk managers are a little bit different than the underwriting community. The risk managers, I think, are very concerned about geopolitical risk. I think a lot of the tensions that we've seen over the last few years are playing into actual exposure increases for clients. I also think the precarious nature of the investment world, low interest rates are a concern. And I do think connectivity is a concern as well, and all the exposures that emanate from new technologies. I'm a big fan of the public-private partnership concept. I'm a big proponent of infrastructure development here in the United States. Our economy is chugging along at 2 to 2.5%. You know, we need to be a driver for the world. So I would like to think that through thoughtful infrastructure development and spending, we could get our GDP up into the 4 to 5% range, which would be phenomenal for global GDP. I think the Affordable Care Act is a very, very significant piece of legislation that continues to surprise. We pay an awful lot of attention to it at our company. We think there's a lot of new product development that will come out of it. Change in law historically has always been a burden in many cases for clients, and we aim to help them and relieve that burden. We have a long way to go. We view the world as just chock full of opportunity, and so we're very proud of our growth here in the United States as well as throughout the world. We've just opened in Tokyo. We've just opened in Hong Kong. We've bought a business in Dubai. So you know, we search for opportunity and invest appropriately when we see opportunity. So that opportunity could be here in the United States. We currently have 17 offices here in the United States, and we plan on investing in more offices and putting more people in those offices where we currently exist. I would say my biggest concern as a CEO is interest rates. I think interest rates have been long for too long, and as a consequence it's put a phenomenal pressure on our rate of return on equity. We have to get that now from the underwriting side of the house. That is good, I suppose, for us because we are underwriters, but nevertheless, if we could get a little more help from the asset side, that would make our challenge a little bit easier.
For more of our coverage of the 2015 RIMS conference in New Orleans, visit the RIN TV On Demand Library.